A rich man walks in and asks, "Is this Jack's shop?" The girl replies, "Yes, this is Jack's shop." The man asks, "Where is Jack?" The girl says, "He has stepped out for some work, but who are you?" The man says, "I am his childhood friend." The girl replies, "Don't lie. How can you be Jack's friend? You look so rich." The man says, "I don't have time. Just tell me when he will be back." The girl answers, "It will take some time. Did you have something important?" The man says, "Yes," and hands her a bouquet of flowers. Then he takes money out of his pocket and says, "When he comes, give him these flowers and this money." The girl says, "I cannot take so much money without asking him. You should wait. He'll come soon." The man says, "I told you I don't have time. Just give this money to him and tell him it's from his childhood friend." At first, the girl refuses, but later, after the man requests again, she accepts the money. She asks, "At least tell me your name." The man says, "I can't tell you my name. Just tell him it's from his childhood friend. Let's see if he recognizes me." Then finally, he takes out a card from his pocket and says, "If he figures out who I am, tell him to meet me at this address." And then he leaves. A little while later, Jack comes to the shop. He sees the flowers and asks, "Who gave these flowers?" The girl says, "A rich man came. He said he was your childhood friend and gave you these flowers." Then she picks up the money from the table and says, "He also gave you this money." Jack becomes angry and says, "Some random stranger shows up and hands you flowers and money and you just take it? What if it's stolen money or money from something illegal?" The girl says, "I refused many times, but he forced the money into my hands and said you should give it to him when you come." Jack asks, "Did he tell you his name?" The girl says, "No, I asked many times, but he only said to tell you it's from your childhood friend." Jack starts thinking, who could be such a rich childhood friend of mine? Then he says, "William? Yes, it must have been William. He was my closest friend since childhood, and then he left for abroad to study." Jack then asks, "But now how will I find his address?" The girl says, "Oh, I remember. He also gave a card." She hands him the card. Jack sees William's name written on it and says, "This actually has William's name on it. Do one thing, take care of the shop. I'll go meet him." Jack takes money and leaves to visit William. When he reaches William's address, the guard stops him and asks, "Where are you going?" Jack says, "I'm here to meet William." The guard says, "Not William. William, sir." Jack says, "Yes, William, sir. He came to my shop a little while ago to meet me, but I wasn't there. So he left this card for me. Look." The guard says, "People like you print thousands of fake cards. Go away." Jack requests, "Please let me go inside. I'm not lying." Right then, William arrives. He walks up to Jack and says, "Jack." Jack becomes happy and says, "William, how are you?" Both hug each other. William says, "How have you been?" Jack replies, "I'm fine, but I thought you must have forgotten me after so many years." William says, "How could I ever forget you? You were my closest friend in childhood." The guard interrupts and says, "Sir, how can this man be your friend? He is a street vendor." William replies, "Show some respect. He is my friend. When my parents passed away in childhood, Jack took money from his family and sent me abroad for studies. Whatever I am today is only because of him." Did Jack do the right thing by helping William in their childhood? If yes, then like and subscribe.